afternoon, everybody, and welcome back to the J Lounge. Of course, you guys know I am your hostess with the mostest, Miss J, aka Miss Simone Jackson, here to bring you guys another great episode of the J Lounge. Of course, you guys know the J Lounge is a celebrity-based podcast show where we talk with directors, actors, singers, entertainers, you name it. I am very, very excited to be introducing my next guest for today. He is an amazing actor here to talk about his passion. You might be familiar with his work in Detective Samuel Harwick on the Netflix series Cypher. Everyone, I am super happy to be introducing you guys to Dario Lee. Hi, Dario.
Hey, how you doing?
Doing good. How are you? Thank you for being here today.
Thank you for having me so much. Thank you.
Of course. I appreciate you. Well, I am super excited to get this interview started, so I'm going to go ahead and fire the first question at you. I want to know, Dario, where did this passion for acting come from?
I just think through situations I've been through in life. I just kind of just take that, and then just kind of God as well. You know, God has given me this journey, and since He's given it to me, I didn't want to squander my blessings. So yeah, I learned and learn and study the craft of acting, or the life of acting, and
Mm-hmm.
and actually just pursue that passion. So and hopefully God will use me in a good way to do something for the community with this this gift He was able to get, path and journey to take me down. So, yeah.
Yes. I love how you found that passion and you just study it. That's exactly how you should do it.
Yes,
Hone
ma'am.
in on your craft, study your craft, perfect it if you can, just get better at it.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
yes, I'm glad that you did that because it's going to continue to give you the blessings that you have and
Thank
continue
you.
to give you bigger ones.
Thank you so much.
Absolutely. Which
Mhm.
brings me up to my next question there, Dario. I want to know three people who influenced your career and why.
Three people. I have to say, God. I know this is like, well, that's not a person, but it is like to me. And then my mother, she's most definitely just toiling there with me and being being such a support system in one way.
Yes.
My mother as well, and then also, I don't know. I just think the community more than anything. That's what kind of like push anything, because ultimately, as an actor, um, I get to play the community, right? Roles of the community. Maybe it's a cop. I'm not a cop, but
Right.
but I get to play a cop, right? So it's like the community, right? I get to show other people's lives on screen. So I really appreciate when we able to work and be able to do that. It helps. Hopefully, it helps bring the community some understanding, and so that's the idea, is to try to bring the understanding by the work that I was blessed to be able to be involved with.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
I love that. I love that. And that's a refreshing answer, I have to say, to the community. Because yes, community, whether that be community of actors, whether that be the community that's around you, they do
Yeah,
influence, the path of your career and what type of stories as an actor you want to tell. It does shape your
yeah.
perception of as an actor. So
Thank
um yeah, no, thank you. I really appreciate that answer.
you.
Which honestly, again, brings me up to my next question.
Okay.
As an actor there, Dario, what type of stories, what type of characters are you interested in bringing to the forefront and why?
I like biopics because I haven't been able to indulge in those as of currently. Well, yes, I have. That's not true. I played Roman Duckworth Jr. and the Education of a Negro. I was able to do that, and playing. I think real stories. That's why everybody has a story. Every human being has a story. So
Mhm.
I love to learn individual stories as well, and be able to tackle those or be involved with that. Now, as far as on the entertainment side, which is still somebody else's. life.
Story. Yeah.
Yeah, somebody's story, right? I'm kind of interested in playing army films. Like I don't know why I'm so interested in doing army films, and um, I don't know why I'm so interested in that so much. So that's just that's just something that I've been really looking to do before I turn 50, 60 years old out here and can't roll around in mud and
But I tip my hat to you.
yeah. So, so that's something that I'm trying to do before I get old and feeble, you know. So but if I don't, then yeah, hopefully I'll be able to share somebody's story. So that's kind of I'm open to hear individual stories and how I can help shape it if I'm the one that's see fit, if casting or whatever sees fit for me.
Yeah. No,
Yes.
I get you. Look, I have to say, for me to roll around with some mud, it better be a good paycheck. It just better be. I better see a couple of zeros. I'm not gonna
Right.
lie. It
That's
needs to
right.
be, needs to be more than three zeros. Let me just say, if I need to roll around some mud, that is not easy. And try to
For
do
sure.
facial expressions or a monologue, like
Yeah.
how difficult is that?
Uh, I mean, I think like at first, before when I first started acting or got into or been blessed to be a part of acting, this world and this journey, um, I had a hard time, like of course, like learning lines and studying lines and and everything, and the more that I just got in that peace and that zen and just kind of got into my all the time you're not gonna have that peace and zen. But I think
Mhm.
classes helped me a lot. Once I started taking classes, I took classes at IDSA in London, and that was that helped me out a whole lot so that I can be able to understand monologues and retaining all that information and being able to shape and form a character from that. So yeah, that helped me out so much.
Yeah, yeah. And for those who goes, monologues, are they important? Absolutely.
Absolutely, yeah,
Absolutely.
yes,
Still one of the greatest monologues in cinematic history.
yeah.
Denzel Washington Training Day. That
Oh, that was funny. Yeah, he's not. He was out there in the middle of the street going.
yes, exactly. Exactly. All right,
Yeah,
just saying that scene right there alone won him an
for
Oscar.
sure.
So if
Yeah.
anyone doubts monologues and say are they important? Yes. Yes,
Oh
they are.
yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, going on to the next question there, Dario. If you
Okay.
name three actors you would love to star in a film or a series together.
This is gonna blow your mind. But I've always said that I want to do. I know this is just so left field, but I wanted to work with uh, Margot Robbie. Is that her name? Robbie Margot.
Oh, okay. That's a good choice.
Yeah, no, like I seen her and I seen the way she actually looks like she's having so much fun. She's so in the character and just want to keep working and she just seems so hard working. She's somebody I would love to work with. And then I've worked with him already, but I would love to work with him again. He was real cool as well and he was serious. Damson Idris. So he was really
Oh,
cold actor. Yeah,
really?
yeah, Damson is cold. He's a cold actor, and he was very very helpful as well. And then also I want to work with I want to work again with her because she was just a when I mean I got nothing but good things to say about her. It was just something. But Ava DuVernay, she was
Yeah.
yeah, Ava is she's something like she's a lot of people I don't think they apologize. LA streets out here. I don't know if you heard that, but she's something, right? She just like on set, she's so professional. She controls her set. She's so respectful as well, and she looks out for her crew, everybody. I'm talking about all the way down to um, um, as she would say, do not use the word background actors. Use the word actors, my actors. So she was just so knowledgeable. She's so cool as a
Oh,
director. I love to work with her. So
I love your choices. I love your choices. I'm gonna first start off with Margot Robbie. When it comes to an actor that blows away expectations, I have to give that crown to Margot because
Yeah.
everyone definitely wrote her off as, oh, just another blonde bombshell, just another sexy
No. Oh
actress.
no.
She's like, oh no, 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 no. Watch what I'm finna do.
Yeah,
Watch
she's
what
so.
I'm finna do.
Yeah, she's
Like,
hard
she is
worker.
a yes, I love her. I'm not gonna lie, I was one of those people, but after watching a lot of her film work, I'm just like, girl can act her ass off.
Yeah,
Like,
she's.
oh my goodness,
Yeah, I would love
that's
to
a
work
good
with her.
choice.
Yeah, I would love to work with Margot Robbie. She's
And
cold.
yeah, and then David, I mean, he just looks like just one of the just amazing actors to ever live. Like, and the man can give monologues like no other.
Oh yeah, yeah, dancing.
Okay.
Wow. I mean, man, I mean, that monologue he did when he was talking to himself, I was like, wow, that sounds like that's like my life, like just fighting. I'm an only child too, so it's like you fight with yourself all day. You just like, oh man, like so that was really cool. That was a really cool
Yes.
scene to see. He knocked out so many great monologues.
Yes.
Yeah, he's
Oh
so
my
good.
God.
Yeah, he's so good. Yeah, he's really good.
Future Oscar winner right there.
Yeah.
Future
Yep.
Oscar winner. It's just a matter of time. So the same thing with
Absolutely.
Michael B. Jordan. It's just a matter of time. Just
Yes.
get him with a good director, a good script, a good
Hmm.
role.
Hmm.
Oh my Lord. Just
Yep.
watch that boy cook. Just watch
Absolutely.
him.
Absolutely. That's good that he had a good team that worked with him. So that was lovely that he had somebody like a good director that believed in him. It's always good to get with a good director,
Oh,
and
absolutely.
and hopefully the director sees the vision. So that's all it really is, really. And
That's very important.
yeah,
Yes.
if the director sees your vision, then you should already, as an actor, you should already be seeing their vision. So you should already be walking
Yes.
towards the vision. So
Yes.
yep. Yes,
And then, of
ma'am.
course, we cannot forget Ava DuVernay. This woman's
Oh
range is absolutely astounding. She can go from whimsical to
man,
fantasy to
man,
serious hard drama. I mean,
love it,
I
love it,
just it's
love
just
her work.
she has just almost broken that ceiling. I feel like she needs that Oscar. It's just so long overdue. She just makes such beautiful films. It's just
She's
a matter
so
of time. It's
she's
just a
so
matter
good.
of time.
Yeah, she's everything. I mean, her resume. A lot of people don't look at her resume. If you ever looked at her resume, it's like, wow,
Yes.
that is extremely long resume she has, and she's done everything. So I really respect her so much because if you look at all of that she's done, she's played so many roles. She has so many different hats. That means that she has a lot of experience, and you should really trust what she is saying and what she got going on. So, and yeah, I definitely want to work with Ava. So,
Oh, absolutely.
yeah,
Absolutely. She's telling the stories that are hard to tell, and she's like, you know, so unapologetic about it, which is so amazing. She's like, look, these are some things that we got to face. Can't
absolutely.
sweep it under the rug, and this we got to face it. This is the reality. So I applaud her. I really
Yeah.
do. I love her so much. She's amazing.
Yeah, I actually, Ava, I did, it was like when I first started, I did, background work, on one of her films called, Middle of Nowhere with, yeah, with, Maury Hardwick. And I was on set and, we talked for probably a good 30 minutes just about my story and everything. And she was so interested and she was so cool. Like, I'm gonna be honest, when I first got on set, and I seen her, I'm not gonna lie to you, I wasn't married at the time, and I was like, wow, who's them over there? She fine. That's what I said to myself, like that. I said that to myself. I said, she fine. And I didn't even know she was the director until I said it was her and another woman with braids. And I was just like, well, they are fine. Just to myself. And then they start talking, I said, oh, she the director. And I said, oh, well, let me be on my best behavior. Yeah.
That's the boss. That's the boss.
Man, she was, yes, and she was so professional. I mean, she was so. I was just like, man, I love how she just let the the actors perform, or I call them the livers. Let us just live. You know what I'm saying? And I really,
Yes.
yeah, I really enjoyed the way she was on set. She was so professional. She treated everybody with respect, man. Man, if I could ever work with her again, that would be really cool. Like one of these days, So yeah,
No, I totally understand. Like you gotta let your actors deliver. Trust that I can deliver your vision.
that's right.
Don't be, so controlling with the role. Allow me to execute your vision. Allow me to, trust me that I understand the material, that I can execute it perfectly. So I
Absolutely.
get you.
Yes, ma'am. Yes,
I
ma'am.
get you. Uh, Going on to the next question there, Dario. I want to make
Okay.
sure my audience follows you and your work. Where are you on social media?
I normally just stay on Instagram. So my last name Lee, and then my first name Dario, Dario. Just that simple, Lee Dario on IG. Yes, ma'am.
Of course,
Thank you.
I highly encourage my audience. Please make sure you follow Dario Lee just on Instagram.
Thank
Just
you so much.
Instagram and just make sure we give him a follow, give him support, give him a shout out. We want to see more of his work, so make sure that we're just showing him some love.
Thank you so
Because
much.
of course, we want to see more of him in 2026. Of course. Going on to the next question, Dario, what future projects are you involved with that you can give a little dish about to my audience?
Absolutely. So I'm taking my stab at directing currently. So I'm in the midst of developing my film. We're at the end of development now, moving our way into we're looking for the funding currently. The name of the film is Time is God. And Yeah, we've been through all the development. We have a screenplay, a deck, one liner. We did a table read last month. And Yeah, we just in development right now, and putting together the shot list, taking budget meetings, and I'm learning so much about the other side of becoming a filmmaker. And
Yeah.
it's an experience, yeah, just learning the business, the behind the scenes of understanding what your waterfalls is, and understanding what your comparables are. And I'm learning. I'm really learning right now, and I'm seeing the vision on what I'm doing. So a little bit about the film. It's about what happened to me. It's my story, and I probably have like six executive directors. I'm sorry, executive producers. I have my UPM. I'm just building my whole entire team, and we're just in development right now, the final stages of development. So it's pretty decent, you know.
It's
So
amazing. That
absolutely, thank you,
is super exciting, and I'm glad that you're exploring,
thank you.
your other talents of, the other
Yes, ma'am.
aspects of acting, which is filmmaking, because acting and filmmaking they go hand in hand.
Yep.
So exploring that filmmaking side really does
Hmm.
open your eyes to like different perspective. You're like, okay, so this is what the director sees or what the filmmaker sees when they're okay,
Yeah,
okay,
it's
this
something.
is
It's
different.
something. It's definitely something, especially from doing my own story. Like, I lost 5 basketball scholarships for a crime I didn't commit. So, and that's happened in Indiana. So, adapting that story, they did a documentary on me. It's called Black and Blue. It's on Amazon Prime, directed by Dylan Avery. So
Oh,
we
okay.
adapted that. Yeah, it won at Catalina Film Festival as well. So we're just adapting all of this information, powdered into a screenplay, and yeah, we're just in the midst of the final stages of development, funding, and we'll start pre-production. We plan to start pre-production next year, around next summer of next year. And
Ooh, so
Yeah,
exciting.
thank you so much.
That
I
is
appreciate you
amazing. Definitely
sharing.
make sure you keep us here at the G Lounge posted
Yes, ma'am.
for more updates because
Okay.
that's amazing. That is
Oh, I
awesome.
sure will. Thank you so much.
Of
Thank you so much.
course. Of course. All right,
Mhm.
Daria, we just got a couple more questions
That's
here
okay.
for
Go for
you.
it. Yes,
Going
ma'am.
on to the next question. What would you say is the greatest reward of your acting career? What's the greatest you experienced so far?
I think really, honestly, the journey. The journey is probably the the greatest thing. I mean, I was able to be a part of a Telly Award win, and then I also was a part of a daytime Emmy win. Um,
How
but
cool.
more, yeah, I think, but more than anything, it's the experience, and I really truly mean that. It's really been the experience, just all the everything that's involved with, um, just becoming an actor, also filmmaking. Just the whole entire journey and the experience is, I think, that's been the most every I mean, just the greatest part about it because I didn't begin as wanting to be an actor. I just became an actor. And
Mhm.
in the midst of becoming an actor, it's been just like, wow, so wild to learn everything that I've learned. So I'm just enjoying the whole journey, if that makes sense. Yeah.
No, it does make sense. It
Mhm.
does make sense because the journey is really one of the best parts. The
That's right.
awards and stuff is nice, but it's that journey. It's seeing yourself, start off small and then get bigger, better roles, grow as
Yes.
an actor,
Yes.
develop skills that you didn't think had
Yeah.
before.
Yes,
So
ma'am.
it's all very important. So
Yes, ma'am.
I get you. I get you 100%.
Thank you.
100%. Going on to the next question. What goals do you hope to accomplish in your career that you haven't yet?
Um, Goals is to do more community work. Um, Whenever I can hit that finish line of you never hit the finish line. But to do more community work, I mean I could do community work anytime, but on a grand scale, right? A grand scale level they could be able to shape and help lives and also give careers, start careers like um self self efficient careers, right? Where they could just
Yeah,
yeah, because I just think like we live in a time where it's difficult for a lot of individuals to make money, and just having some sort of self sufficiency, where everybody can be able to make money whenever. I think I think I I think that should be that's something that I'm kind of strategically putting together for the future, and
hmm
how I can be able to get more jobs later on. That's just something that one of my goals is to be able to be helpful in a way where individuals don't have to be so dependent on other people, if that makes sense.
Yes, no, completely,
Yeah,
completely.
yeah,
Yeah,
because people fail us every day, and people, it's a lot of people do ulterior things. So it's just like if people can do their own thing and make their own money, I think that will be wonderful. So they could take away the stresses of the world, and I think that just helps the community in general
I
anywhere. Yeah.
I agree. No, I completely agree. And I think that's an amazing goal to have. And yeah, that is really powerful. And I think that's the best goal to have. Because
Yes,
it's
ma'am.
like you said, we're in a time where, people are following, their dreams, but it's like money seems to be tighter than ever. So we're not, that's not money's not flowing. So if we can get
Mhm.
money flowing, it'll
Yes.
be easier for everyone to be self-efficient to get, things accomplished. So I completely understand.
Understood.
Abs-
Understood.
Absolutely.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, Dario, going on to the last question here for future actors who are listening right now or who are hoping to kind of be just as accomplished as you are. What advice do you have for them?
Um, I say just take it slow, learn as much as you can. Um, for me, I will always say first to get yourself a relationship with God, trust and have faith, have some sort of faith so that you can be able to be prepared from a lot of darts, a lot of hard work, um, and also keep yourself, mentally in a good place, right? Um, do breath work, train, practice, and enjoy it. Have fun because it's supposed to be fun. And I
Yes.
think, yeah, we are in the business, and I'm a member of Screen Actors Guild. We got millions of contracts all the time that we expected to read and know. Yet, um, still have fun. It's supposed to be fun. It's supposed to be rewarding for the work that we do, and we cannot forget that. And yeah, don't be too political. That's what I would say. Don't get too political because if you get too political, your mind starts to go a different direction and your focus is off. So I say, And trust me, the acting entertainment industry is so political. So stay away from politics and focus on you, and your and the characters that you're playing and the individuals who the roles that you take, so that you could become a you could stay focused on what you're doing. So yeah, that's the only advice I can really give with that, and do help your community be good in the community for you, for the youth, for the young actors. That's what I would say for
I
me.
agree with that. I
Yes,
think
ma'am.
that's really great advice to have, and I hope all of the future young actors are listening in, taking in
Yes,
the advice that's being given. It's really solid advice, and it's true. Dario is hardworking actor himself, so he knows, and he's right. It's supposed to be fun. Acting at the end of the day is supposed to be fun. You're following your passion, your dream is supposed to be fun, not political. So don't
exactly.
forget to enjoy it while you're working hard at the same time.
That's it. Yes, ma'am.
I
Yes, ma'am.
agree.
Thank
Can
you
I get
so
an
much.
amen?
Hey, it is well.
Amen.
Let's
Yes.
go. Thank you so much, Miss J. Yeah.
Of course. I appreciate our conversation today, Dario. You
Me
definitely have
as
a
well.
clear vision of your path, of what you want to accomplish, how you want to accomplish, and your advice is absolutely sound and it's correct. Definitely have fun while pursuing your dreams.
Yes, ma'am. That's it. We got to. We got to. So we're just
Absolutely.
children. We're just all children too. So, let's enjoy. we, we,
Exactly.
we're
I
adults, but we're
agree.
still children, right? So
I
yeah.
agree.
Yes,
And
ma'am.
of course, I want to highly encourage my audience one more time. Make sure that we're following Dario Lee on Instagram. Make sure we're giving a like, shout out, support. We want to see more of his work in 2026. Make sure you keep up to date with his latest project as it comes along. And just make sure we're just keeping up with Dario in general as he, continues his path into acting. So let's make sure that we're just supporting that.
Thank you so much. Thank you so
Of
much. Yep.
Of course.
Mhm.
Everyone, you guys know I have been your hostess with the mostest, Miss J, aka Miss Simone Jackson. I will be back with another great episode of the G Lounge here soon. Until then, for those who are in Washington, stay cool of the heat wave. I will be back soon. Till then, love you guys. Bye.
Bye.